Imagine this. You're going to the doctor to see your new baby on the screen. You think there's just one baby in there. But then the doctor looks again and again and says, "Wait a second. I see 4. What would you do if you were expecting one baby and got 4 instead?" Welcome back to Believe It or Not, the podcast where weird is real and the truth is stranger than fiction. I'm your host, Bryan, and today's story is a big one. 4 times bigger than most. Gabriela and Patrick were just your average parents living in Katy, Texas. They already had 3 wonderful kids, 2 boys and a girl, and they thought they'd try for just one more to round out the family. But when Gabriela went to the doctor for a checkup, something unbelievable happened. The doctor looked at the screen and said, "1 baby. Wait, 2. No, 3. 4 babies!" Gabriela said her jaw dropped. She couldn't believe it. She hadn't taken any special medicine or treatments. It was just pure chance. A 1 in 700,000 miracle. That means this kind of natural quadruplet birth is rarer than finding a golden ticket in your candy bar. The news spread fast. Friends and family were shocked. Even the doctors were amazed. Gabriela and Patrick went from being parents of 3 to getting ready for 7 kids, almost overnight. She had to be super careful. Carrying 4 babies at once is no small thing. It meant extra checkups, extra rest, and a lot of planning. Then, on June 22nd, 2023, Gabriela went into the hospital, and something amazing happened. She gave birth to 4 healthy baby boys: Adam, Bennett, Kobe, and Dane. Each baby had their own little personality, even as newborns. One smiled more, one wiggled more, and one loved to sleep. The doctors and nurses were thrilled. Everyone in the room clapped. It felt like a party. But then reality hit. How do you get 7 kids to school, to the doctor, or even grandma's house when your car only holds 5? The family started thinking and created a fundraiser. The community stepped in to help. Neighbors, friends, even strangers donated money. And soon, Gabriela and Patrick had a brand new 15-passenger van, like the kind that you see at summer camps. Their home was filled with baby bottles, tiny socks, rattles, and diapers stacked like mountains. The older kids helped out, and the family worked as a team. Gabriela says she feels blessed and a little tired. Okay, maybe a lot tired, but she wouldn't change a thing. Her heart and her house are full. Now, here's a fun fact. Did you know that having natural quadruplets is super rare? It only happens in about 1 in 700,000 pregnancies. Think about it this way. That's like filling up 10 giant football stadiums, and only 1 person in there would have quadruplets. Wow. All right, now let's think about a few questions. First, what would you do if your parents said you were having 4 new siblings? Next, could you help feed a baby? Change diapers? Maybe make silly faces? And last, what would it be like to grow up with 4 twin brothers? Amazing. Okay, now try thinking about what your version of the Hagler family's van would look like. With all the kids inside, what do you think you would want to have in your van? Snacks, a fridge, A big TV, a Nintendo Switch, or maybe something a little more wild, like a trampoline. The Hagler story reminds us that sometimes life gives us big surprises, but with teamwork and love, anything is possible. That's it for today's amazing baby story on Believe It or Not. If you thought one baby was a big deal, just imagine having 4 at once. Be sure to follow the show and share it with your friends, classmates, or even your baby brother. In our next episode, things might get a little hiccupy. We'll meet a man who got the hiccups one day and didn't stop for 68 years. Can you imagine hiccuping your way through your entire life? You don't want to miss this unbelievable tale. Until then, keep wondering, keep learning, and remember, sometimes the truth is weirder than fiction.